Hey, everybody, how's it going? So, Elon Musk accidentally or on purpose revealed the locations of all of these prominent influencers on X, aka old Twitter. Now, like I said, I don't know if this was done on purpose or not, to be honest, but it is actually very, very strange in general. And I don't know that I believe half of these things. Because some of these people could just be using VPNs to show that they're in other countries, and other people could be using VPNs to show that they're in the United States, and I don't know which. I don't know how to verify any of it. It's just the current location data at that time. Now, Defiant Els, he's apparently based in Japan, and apparently he was vacationing at the time that this happened. So he's like, I was vacationing in Japan, and that's where I picked up the location. I'm working on getting this fixed. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. At the end of the day, though, I actually don't care that somebody's from Japan doing political commentary on the United States. I also wouldn't necessarily complain about somebody from the UK doing it. You know, places that are, and people that are pro-United States, not too big of a deal. What I don't like is when it's a bunch of people from other countries that do not support the United States at all. Okay? And these are people who are not actively in their own community trying to change their country to be more like the United States, posting. Great example, having a bunch of Indian bot farms, Pakistani, Israeli, all that stuff. Any of those, like, situations. Maybe Israel, but I don't know. Israel's hot right now. They probably should just stick to their own country. You know, that's what I would do. That's what I would do in this climate, is stick to their own country, worry about that. Don't worry about the United States and what it's doing. Probably not a good idea. You know what I mean? Really, any Middle Eastern country in general, actually. Just stay out of United States business. These are people trying to influence people to go to their side. That's what they're doing. Reminds me very much of Candace Owens, trying to get people up against Trump, just like she was trying to do in 2016. It's crazy how history repeats itself with that. But, you know, people, they have their convictions. They know what they want. They know what they're doing. Candace Owens is no different. She absolutely does not like Trump, never liked Trump, and has faked it the entire time. That's why she doesn't like him again. It's pretty obvious. So everyone's freaking out about the Japanese. The thing about it is Japan is so close to American culture in general. And what I mean by that is the freedom of their people and having rights for the most part. Now, yes, Japan fails to live up to the United States. But guess what, guys? Every country fails to live up to the United States. We didn't become the #1 greatest country in the world by having a bunch of other countries come in close second. No. We're well beyond Japan's pursuit of happiness and freedom. That's just a fact. We have a Second Amendment here. We have a First Amendment here. Japan doesn't really have that stuff. However, homogeneously, if a Japanese guy comes on over here, as a homogenous culture there, if the Japanese guy comes over here to America, they don't have a very hard time integrating. They really don't. They don't come over here and start getting all super authoritarian. They're not very authoritarian in general. So I don't mind that, because Japan is doing a really good job right now. I think that they should work on their country, get a good First Amendment and Second Amendment going. That's what I think they ought to do, you know, no matter what. But if they just did those two things, I would say that Japan's probably actually genuinely the only other country that is genuinely second place in how good of a country can be next to America. They are probably the second place country. I can't think of any other countries other than maybe like El Salvador and stuff, but I mean, the problem is they're not in a secure position to hold their country per se. You know what I mean? They don't have a big military. They don't have any of that. That could disappear in a matter of hours. I love El Salvador and everything that they have done. And yes, they would put up a fight all the way to the end, but at the end of the day, not very secure. They don't have all their stuff together nearly as much as a fully developed country. That's not on them, because they are currently doing that. They are on the rise. They are trying to make their country stable. They are patriots. They are absolutely doing everything they can to have a fantastic country. So I'm not holding that against them. I'm just saying they're really far behind in comparison to a first world country in general. Now, all these different locations, and this is what's even more hilarious, guys. This is why I don't believe it. So, Homeland Security, based in Tel Aviv, Israel. I don't even know if I believe these screenshots because that just wouldn't make much sense. In general, why would they even be over there? We have everything here in the United States. We have everything like located here in the United States. It doesn't make much sense. I don't know if I believe it. And then you could see this guy, Native American Soul, account based in Bangladesh. I mean, unless this is an AI picture or something, you're on looted land. I don't know. Very leftist account. It wouldn't be surprising coming from Bangladesh. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, there's so many accounts here. And look at this. This guy's from India, the American Voice, Harry Sisson. Well, we already knew this, actually. I think we verified that. That's such a great picture. But the thing is there's these accounts listed in Turkey, the general. Bangladesh for Native America. Okay, so this one's probably confirmed because it seems there's a lot of Bangladesh stuff. Charlie's Voice Rising, Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe, I'm actually not so worried about because Eastern Europe's actually, you know, they're decently more based than, let's say, Western Europe, you know. Pakistan, Culture Explorer. You know, there's a lot of different accounts. And all these people, a lot of people are showing that there are a bunch of accounts in India. A bunch of accounts in Palestine, a bunch of accounts in all these other locations in Israel. It's all everywhere, all over the world. And when people are sitting there going, oh, look at all these Israeli accounts. Yeah, look at all the Palestinian accounts. Here's an account based in Canada, Alex Cole. Using a VPN. I mean, there's so many Republicans against Trump. Yeah, of course he's from Canada. You know what I mean? Bulgaria. It's on both sides. It's crazy. This guy, so apparently yesterday, all this stuff, let's see how many Israel. He's only going to show Israel. I already know this guy is. So let's see. Turn the volume off just in case. Israel, yeah, I called that. Israel. How do you do this? So you go here. Okay, I'd like to see how to do it. Okay. Wow, good job zooming out. Okay. Anyway, it's all crazy, right? All of it. Austria for Republicans against Trump. That's interesting, isn't it? Didn't they just prove that this guy was in Canada? Isn't that weird? You see what I'm saying, guys? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. You shouldn't just believe what your eyes see. At the end of the day, this person in Israel, let's go to Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh, because he shares all this stuff too. And he's going to have the opposite take. Instead of Israel, he's going to have people verified in North Africa suppress news, you know? Here's these people. Kenya, Ron Smith, contributed $500 to Kamala, all this stuff. Oh, okay. He shares Portugal for Democratic Socialist Party of America. This is not the main DSA account. Okay, it has 766 followers. Okay. Ron Smith, you know, Kenya. Where's the anti-Israeli stuff? Because this is what I'd like to see. Because he has a bunch of it, too. He showed it all on Instagram. I just don't want to pull up Instagram and go through all that stuff again. Garbage Human, based in Austria. Paraguay. Let's see. This is the Zion. You're a Zionist, Israeli exposed. Oh, yeah, he did Israeli exposed. So from Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? I mean, it's on every single side, guys. I'm not here to make an argument left wing or right wing. It is every single every single side, okay? Everybody on each side has taken and is looking at the United States. Every single country, every single person. You have all the pro-Israeli accounts, probably in different countries. You have all of the anti-Israel accounts, all in different Middle Eastern countries. I don't want to see people sitting there saying, oh, well, look at Israel. See, this proves it. And then the other side go, no, look at Palestine. See, it proves it. It's like, are you both stupid? Really? Both sides are doing it. Absolute dead-on proof. Saudi Arabia. You know, he's showing so many more, too. Like, he had like 10 of them on Instagram. Is he really not going to have it here? That's such garbage. Come on. Why would you do that? I'll pull it up on Instagram. I'll just pull it up anyway. I didn't want to, but I'll have to pull it all up here. Go all the way to the end. Where is he? Wait, where did he go? Okay, I'll just type in Matt Walsh. let's see here. Sorry, guys. Really? Instagram? They've hidden him? That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to put him right up here. So we're going to watch... Okay. His story disappeared. I watched it this morning. I just watched that story this morning. Are you kidding me? That's it? Crap. Did they get saved at all? Project... Okay, nope. Nope. His story's just gone. It's just gone. So, okay, there's that. He listed like 10 accounts that were anti-Israel, that were... Oh, that's just so frustrating. So frustrating. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's on both sides. Like, I could do Saudi Arabia location or something like that. I bet I could find more. Yeah, here we go. The general from Turkey, Bangladesh, Eastern Europe. Okay, we already saw this. Pakistan, culture explorer. He's going to be anti-Israel. Who else is there? Miss Rachel? What the heck? Miss Rachel? What the heck? Actually fake? Fan? Oh, it's a fan account. Who cares? It's a fan account. Automatically don't care. Okay? Don't care. It's a fan account. Like, guys, you all are so obsessed with the locations now that you're not even paying attention to your own side, you know? Nobody is. Israel. This guy. Mind hackers. Okay, whatever. So he's X's new location feature exposes fake Saudi accounts. Okay. Well, the Saudis also... No, don't want that video. The Saudis also have shown... Ooh, that's cool. What the heck? Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ones. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear people. Red Pill Media. Is that the one I covered earlier? Account based in the United States. Okay. Oh, they could be using a VPN. Abdul from Saudi Arabia, check the VPN location switch. Maybe. You know? People could be using VPNs for the opposite reason, too. They could be wanting to show that they're in a different country, so they're not doxxed, you know? Country, Saudi Arabia. Capital, okay, I'll hear. Saudi Arabia is a desert country encompassing most... Okay. Is this... Oh, that's 2018. I just got to go to latest. But anyway, guys, you all get the picture, right? Does everybody understand? Here's the thing. I'm at the end of the video now, and I could really use your guys' help in sharing this video. I already know it's not going to do as well as the other videos or the Candace videos. So, to get this video out there and the importance of this message for people to stop jumping on each other and focus on what is right and what is wrong and not be worried about what all these other accounts are doing. These accounts and these locations do not share the full picture. They do not give the full amount of data, okay? It shows you the current location of where they are or what their location was at the time of making their account or when they verified. We don't even know that. We don't even know which one out of those three, okay? Did it pick it up when they created the account, when they verified the account, or is it picking it up where their location is currently? I don't know. I don't think most people know either. Okay? It's just insane. The number of mega accounts not from America is staggering. Half the U.S.-focused discourse on X is just third world talking to itself. Okay, that's fine. Same with Democrats. Oh, we can't say that word here. Sorry. Eastern Europe. None of you. And it's just Thailand. Yeah, Dark MAGA. Okay. It's the same exact thing with the Democrats. Exact same thing. Let's just put Democrats location. Look at this. Okay. I'll pull up media. Democrats location here. Here we go. You know, Republicans against Trump again. You know, I mean, we saw this. The White House is apparently in rent-free in Democrats' head. Oh, nice, nice. That's a good meme. You know, if they can edit it that well, too, can imagine that a lot of these are edited as well. On both sides. Okay? Same with the Harry Sisson thing, right? It's very funny, but, you know, is what it is. They joined United States. Sean Asher's, okay. That guy's probably pretty proud that he's like, see, it works. Look at my location. But you get the picture. You understand. It's on both sides, guys. It's on both sides. It's completely and totally ridiculous. Does the location of the account of origin make the post about stupid Democrats any less true? I bet he's doing this. He's like, these foreign MAGA influencers are really concerning. I wonder how many people have commented on this showing Democrats, too. Right here. Europe. Joey Manarino. Okay? Barron Trump. Eastern Europe. And then he's like, oh, more from yeah, because Barron Trump is going to be from a different country, right? Right? It's completely ridiculous, you know? Another MAGA influencer from Russia. Oh, he's showing more. Oh, wow. Well, guess what? They're going to show this guy from Canada. And then they're just going to argue over this. Both sides are doing it. The Krassensteins are especially stupid because they will never concede. Ever. They're too stupid to understand that it's both sides because he knows he's going to get a fat paycheck. I don't like these people. I genuinely don't like the left. They will not. People like me, people who are MAGA, are going to understand the nuance. For the most part. Some of them won't. But for the most part, they will. There won't be a single leftist who is not using this against us. I promise you that. They won't even acknowledge their own side doing it because they don't care. They want to be globalized anyway. So it's good for them. This is only going to hurt MAGA because we care about America. They don't. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please share this video. Please like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you all here in the next one. Oh, also, Intoxigaming, please go there. My buddy really, really would appreciate it. We do these videos for fun. You know, it's just fun. It's just chill. If you guys just want to hear me and my buddy rant about life and make jokes and, you know, just have fun, go there. I think you guys would really enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy making it, so I would really appreciate it. So would my friend Kai. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.